there's going to be more spiritual attacks. I'm picking up that there will possibly be more unfortunate events happening around this doll.
Those grieving are taken advantage of. We can see it very clearly here, and it's more outrage here because Dan is so freshly passed. Like, they haven't even had the funeral yet. But it's like, think about all the people whose loved ones have passed a few years ago, and then they meet a psychic like this. It's still the same. It's still a grief vampire. They're still doing the same con, and they're still conning people that are dealing with bad grief. Hello everyone, my name is Floria. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Either way, it's good to have you here. Today's video, we're going to take a look at these scummy ITC psychics and ITC channels that really create videos that are just inappropriate. Okay. That psychic who's I shared, I did a post kind of, criticizing her for being scummy, and she did the video on Dan. We're going to take a look at that video because some people told me they watched it, and she tries to sell courses and stuff at the end, and I think this will be a good example of the scum. Beardo gave him a good name. I don't know if he came up with it or someone else, but he had a good name for these ITC channels and psychics like this on YouTube. He calls them ITC ambulance chasers because they pretty much are just jumping on top of anyone's death, and of course a bunch of them showed up today as I'm editing this because the Ozzy Osbourne stuff, but we'll talk about Ozzy in a little bit. So that's the nickname that we should give them, is ITC ambulance chasers, on top of being grief vampires too. Today, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne just passed. I expect there's going to be tomorrow, if not tonight, a lot of these ITC channels are going to start doing Ozzy Osbourne videos, because what they do is these channels they're not psychic, and they don't care. They know how the algorithm works. They are picking people who have just passed or who in the news, and then they're making a video about them because then they'll show up in the algorithm. So then when people are watching stuff about Ozzy Osbourne tonight, for example, or tomorrow, then their video will pop up. And then people that are very spiritual or believe in psychics, they'll be like, oh, Ozzy's talking through this psychic, and then they'll watch their video. They're calculated. They know exactly what they're doing. They don't care about the person who passed. They aren't actually even trying to be psychics. They're like the most grifty of grifters. So we're doing a live recording with the members, so I have the chat as well on the screen here. And also, just to add, I'm just doing this as a quick little thing for this week because I'm working on the Teresa Caputo video, and it's gonna be one of those deep dive video essays that I know a lot of you guys really like on my channel, and I've just been having trouble keeping up with. So I'm gonna do this week because the Teresa Caputo, it needs more time. I need more time to edit it. That is why we're doing this style as well this week. Also, I will reiterate this in a little bit in the video. This video is about this psychic and psychics like this and ITC channels like this. It is not about Dan or Nesper or Annabelle or anything like that. It just so happens this particular video is pretty outrageous, so I wanted to do a reaction to it. So for a certain group of people, you know who you are. Your false outrage, I don't see on channels like this. I don't see on her channel, but you're sticking it on our social media profiles and our channels for us who are trying to stick up for the families, these people who are being taken advantage of by these clearly fake ambulance chasing ITC channels. Why don't you put your outrage onto people that actually are knowingly doing this and taking advantage of someone's death? I'm not going to call out any of your channels who started stuff up. We all are very aware of who you're friends with and who you're doing this for and what your true motives are. First of all, let's do the little bit of a, I like to try to dig a little bit on the person. Psychic Rosemary Angelus. Okay. Channeled spiritual guidance to expand your reality. Oh, she's a reverend. Oh, here we go. There's so many of these people who they go and take a test and they become a reverend just to try to, I guess, give themselves more credibility in their psychic grift. Vic from Destination Spooky, he was in here earlier. He makes a joke, he introduces himself as the Reverend Victor, whatever. He does the intro better. I always forget it. But he went and got actually certified as a reverend, and it's not hard. You just pay a fee. That's it. but he did it so that his intro was like, yeah, I'm actually a reverend, right? But it's more of like a joke, right? What he did. So when people say they're a reverend or whatever, you can just pay like $50 and have that title. It doesn't mean that you've actually done any sort of seminary training. You haven't gone to Catholic schools or anything. I mean, she may have gone to high school, who knows? But you haven't gone to like, there's like a college for like people who want to become like priests and things like that. Reverend doesn't mean anything. So just keep that in mind. You can go get certified as a reverend for like $50 and it doesn't require like any effort. So that's it. The Reverend Victor S. Johnson. That's how he introduces himself. Yes. I love his intro. It's funny. All right. So she says that she is a psychic medium. She's a galactic channel. What? Wait, what the? What does that mean? Okay, this is the first time I've seen this one. Does she channel aliens? Is this the new slang fun word for saying I channel an alien? Intuitive consultant, paranormal investigator. Oh god, of course. This is a new term, isn't it? Galactic channeler and light language. This is like the star seeds crap that we did a video on. Yeah, she's channeling aliens. And then her only link is her Ko-Fi. Let's take a look at some of her past videos, shall we? Hold on, let's go back. Oh, yeah, she's a starseed. This is a starseed thing right here. This Ashtar, this right here is from the book. This is from the book that was written like the 70s. This is the drawings for starseeds. So she's a starseed. So yeah, we already did a video on those. Haunted Plantation. I mean, it's fine if you're a paranormal investigator, but shocking tarot reading on the Hillary Clinton email scandal. Palladian. She's a starseed. Okay. This is starseed stuff. The law of attraction, of course, we have to have the whole, what is it? Oh God, I'm having fibro fog right now. Manifestation. She does the manifestation thing. This is like totally a psychic bullshit. So Palladians, explain why they use channelers. Oh my gosh. She's a starseed. Are you a slider? Harness your sexual energy, spiritual awakening and divine will, guided meditation and channeling, mediums of World War II, storming Area 51. Oh, I remember that stupid thing that people were doing at that time. It was so dumb. Ashtar, hunting a cryptid. Is AI a portal? Oh, she's one of these now. I will be doing a video. There's people who think that ChatGPT is God, and there's a whole cult and religion based around ChatGPT. Ken, you mentioned that she's using a lot of ChatGPT. Yeah. There's like a whole movement around this, and it's so stupid. My first ever seance 11 days ago. I did a seance before I even got into psychic. I was in a seance when I was like 6. If you're a psychic medium, you've never done a seance? What? Emergency spirit protection. The fake seance that wasn't fake. And then this is the one we're going to watch. And then what is a real seance? The 4 types of seances. Oh man. And she's got Angelus. Like that's not her name. She's just trying to say angel, right? All right. She is a psychic entertainer known for her psychic readings, belly dancing, and impersonations, particularly of Britney Spears and Shakira. Okay. So she's been seeking fame. She's a fame seeker. You mean like worshiping ChatGPT? Yeah. I've been talking to Sweet Goth about it, and there's a bunch of videos and like stuff that we've been sharing with each other. There's people who have started a cult, like it's a religion, but a cult, whatever. They literally think ChatGPT is like God in the machine, and they're like worshiping ChatGPT, and they're living their life based on what ChatGPT tells them to do. And it's like ChatGPT is based on, it learned from human information, and it builds itself around the user, right? Like it's not a god. It's just algorithms in a database. There's people that are very serious about it. So we will be doing a video on that. That's going to be a separate video because I have a few other things I want to talk about with it as well. All right. She's also an accomplished soprano opera singer and specializes in fundraising events. And she has her psychic courses on her Instagram page. Yeah. Based in New York. Okay. Here's her Instagram. Kind of like she's giving like witchy vibes, but she's not saying she's a witch. I think she's maybe doing that to sell herself. Considering like she seems to kind of be seeking fame. She's doing impersonations of certain famous people as well. Is this a good psychic, guys? Is this someone that you want to take advice from? This is weird, right? Like psychics are supposed to be giving people advice, and her Instagram is half thirst traps. Like it's just clear that she's seeking fame is my point. I mean, get your bag or whatever. Like if you want to do photos and sell them, that's not a big deal. But if you're trying to like be a psychic and teach people how to be psychic and then give advice to people, like, and they're gonna take life advice from you. Like this is what I mean. Like just know who you're taking advice from, guys. Like a lot of these people are people that you really shouldn't take advice from. So usually I go back. I just kind of like go through someone's Instagram all the way back. 2012. Where is her psychic story? When did she first become psychic? I'm not seeing any psychic. This is not a normal, like usually when I go to a psychic's social media profiles, it doesn't look like doesn't pass the weirdness test. Yeah, she's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. Yeah, exactly. And like usually when I go to a psychic profile, they'll have like pictures and video of like, let me tell your fortune. Oh, see here. Okay, so this is the first time this is an ad. And that's June of this year. It's like she just started doing some psychic crap here. So, oh, hold on. She has another. Okay, hold on. She has another channel. Beauty channel started in 2023. This is giving like fame seeking. She will razzle dazzle your party guests with her tantalizing dancing and very accurate readings. Does she have a Facebook? It's funny that she doesn't have everything linked as well. It's weird, right? Website? Website's not working. I want to see her like life story. Okay, she hasn't posted to Facebook since like 2022. Today I got ordained in the order of, oh, this is, okay. All right, the order of Melchizedek, whatever. As referenced in the Bible, particularly in Hebrews 7, refers to a priestly order that is distinct from the Levitical priesthood. It is characterized by being both kings and priests, a model exemplified by, I don't know how to pronounce that, the mysterious king of Salem, and further applied to Jesus Christ. This priesthood is considered superior, more enduring than the Levitical priesthood, which is tied to specific lineage and rituals. And that is from Verse by Ministry. We've got the Bible, Hermeticus Bible Hub, Seedbed Bible Hub. This is where her reverend thing comes from. I feel like she also might have been one of those people that got brought into like a spiritualist. Like she was seeking answers. She signed up for some spiritualist course and now she's been indoctrinated, because this does happen too, right? And then they think that they're psychic, but they're not. And they've just been indoctrinated into this weird thing. More like a party entertainer. Yeah, she comes across more of as a party entertainer than a real psychic in her ad there. Yeah. I feel like these people may have indoctrinated her. I don't know. I'd like to understand her background. She doesn't have a video on like her. Like, who is she? When did she figure out that she's psychic? You know what I mean? Find missing people? Ugh, that's disgusting, man. The beginning of her page is 2018. Kind of looks like that's, I guess, when she got into some of this crap. All right. Well, anyways, to summarize, that's this lady's general background. BS con artist, essentially. So there's a difference in you pretending to be psychic to entertain someone, and when some jackass is saying they can find people or solve crimes. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna kind of be like a little bit bitchy with her, because I also think it's like Dan just passed and she's already doing an ITC, and now she's talking about that she helps find missing people and stuff. Like, this is the type of psychics that are like, no, this stuff isn't. It's really scummy. This stuff is really scummy. Yeah, a pick-me psychic. Oh, yeah, she kind of seems that way too. And you know, I've said this in other videos too. If you think you're psychic, if you're pretending to be psychic or whatever, just stay away from true crime. Stay away from missing people. Stay away from, like, don't do that. Sorry, I'm hitting. Don't do this. Like, this person just passed. And ITC devices too. Like, come on, man. The thing is, you're trying to say that you're a psychic medium. Why do you need an app? And she's also using the Necrophonic app or whatever. That's the app that can be like adjusted, and that's what all the fakers use, of course. And she's probably going to pull out the spirit box and crap. So it's like, if you're a psychic medium, why do you need an app? Why do you need a spirit box? Why do you need all that? Yeah, it's not good. It's really shitty. And like, I've read some of the comments too. So she points to his GoFundMe. So like, that's supposed to do anything? Even I said here, like, why does a psychic need a radio to talk to the dead? Yes, spirit box is just a human radio stations, humans who are alive. If you're psychic, you shouldn't need gadgets. Also, this is completely tasteless and disgusting. Have respect for his his children that have to live with this crap. He was told not to take Annabelle out, and he shouldn't have. God. I think it's early that you're trying to get in touch with Dan. Normally people wait out of respect. And she said, here's what I wanted to do. There's a couple messages I want to read about hers. No, it is respectful to communicate as soon as possible to get whatever messages he has to the world before he falls into obscurity. He is now forever tied to this legend of Annabelle, and he has something to say about it. How would he fall to obscurity if he's forever tied to Annabelle? Come on. She self-diagnosed herself as being psychic? Yeah. And quit claiming to the channel the recently dead. Yeah, the recently dead thing is what's really gross, honestly. This is gross. Free Annabelle? For sure, honestly. There is a message that she wrote here. Bad taste. Can we please just let him rest in peace? Hold on, let me find if I can find this message. Isn't it a bit too soon for this? She says, I understand it's very soon, but no, if there's a message that he has to give us, shouldn't we try to find out what's going on, what his opinions are about the situation? I believe his spirit is trying to tell us something important, and those who found this video were meant to hear it. That's what all the grifter psychics say. I can't find, that's weird. I wonder if someone deleted their comment. So she replied to a comment, and what she said in the comment was like, Dan was a paranormal investigator. He doesn't mind if we do this. And this is where these people just are completely tasteless. It's not about Dan. It's about his kids. And, you know, and I don't want this video to just be all about Dan and Nesper and whatever. Like, the video is about people like this. This is just an example, because we're going to see an Ozzy Osbourne one pop up probably tomorrow, if not tonight. It's about the remaining family and what they have to listen to that you're making up about their loved one that passed, because this is an app and you're not a psychic medium, right? This is all a grift. So like what you're doing to his kids is horribly shitty. And, you know, and I don't want to give this lady even a platform and give her more attention, but she's already been shared everywhere anyways. Like it's just really shitty. So like, hold on, let's see if there's any Ozzy Osbourne ones as well up. Hold on. Just to try to make it like a balanced video. Streamed 4 minutes ago. Ozzy Osbourne death 2025 psychic tarot reading. Murder, Parkinson's disease, cause of death, Sharon. Like Ozzy was 76. You know, are you trying to, I'm not going to watch this thing, but are you trying to like say that Sharon did something? Like the title of that alone is very shitty to Sharon, who's still alive, and her kids, like, and his kids, you know, this is so stupid. So far we're at 1, streamed 5 minutes ago. Anyway, that's sort of my point. Tomorrow there will be a ton of Ozzy stuff, but I'm recording stuff tonight and not tomorrow. So I don't want this video just to be about Dan, but I just want to show you it's about this stuff. Like also talk about Ozzy too, because tomorrow there's going to be like 20, 100 million, whatever, psychic videos, ITC videos like this about Ozzy Osbourne. So yeah, it messes with the heads of the living left behind. They need to grieve in peace. Yes, Leanne, exactly. And that's what these people don't realize. Like, it's not about the person who passed. It's about the remaining family, right? And that's what, like, did I like Dan myself? Like, did I like Dan? No. But do I realize the damage that the paranormal can cause to children? Like, if those kids go to school, like, how many kids also were picked on from all the Warrens cases, from Amityville? When they went to school, they were picked on, and their life was horrible. Like, it was a horrible life after because of them getting all this fame and attention and stardom and whatever, and it being linked to ghosts. Kids are mean. Like they really treat other kids like crap. So since he was known as Prince of Darkness, people will go nuts. Yeah, it's gonna happen. And you know, I'm sure Sharon and the kids, like, they've been in fame their whole life, so hopefully they're not on YouTube and they're not paying attention to all this crap. But like, if they were for some reason or something and then saw this, and like if one of your readings was trying to say that like Sharon did something to him or something like that, like that's really shitty to do to people who are grieving. I'm not really even talking about the person who passed in this situation. I'm talking about the people that are still alive. Because these psychics, these ITC channels, they don't care. They don't think about the other people that are still alive. A lot of them, I really don't think that they've even had a loss in their life. Because if they had a real loss in their life of someone that they loved, they wouldn't do this. Like, I've lost a lot of people, and I've lost people very, very, very close to me. I feel like that's why I look at this and I'm like, if I was grieving, I wouldn't want to see crap like this. This is so stupid. It's strange how well he seemed weeks ago and then bang. Yeah, like, Jack is on YouTube. I know Jack is on YouTube, and he was doing like ghost hunting stuff and something with demons and stuff. And that's the thing, Jack might see something, and like that's yeah, it's risky, right? It's really mean to do to the family that is still living, because after all the loss that I've experienced, everyone who's passed in my life and everything that I've been through with it, the people that survive you are the ones that, you know, are in trouble and like need help and are grieving and need support and just kindness, not this crap. And if you want to like yell at someone, like people, anyone in Dan's circle or whatever, like if you want to be upset at someone, be upset at stuff like this is the stuff that's gross. You should be upset at this stuff. This is not whatever, uncouth, not called for, whatever, you know? Okay, it's only like 14 minutes. We're going to watch it. She's got the stupid necrometer. She has all the sound effects turned on as well. It's like on top of like being inappropriate, you know, it's too soon, and his family, have respect for his family. Like on top of that, you turn on these stupid sound effects to make it sound creepier, because that's an option. You don't have to turn that on. All right, let's jump in.
You were killed. Was it connected to the doll? He was killed. Yeah. Today's video is unlike anything I've ever done before on this channel. I'm going to attempt.
Like even the beginning of that, saying that he was killed, you know, and talking like the doll killed him. My fibro brain is just freaking out. We're going to calm it down for a second. Okay. So just beginning it like that, when people like are flipping through YouTube and on the app, like it'll have the subtitles up, right? So like on top of it being like inappropriate, let's say a family member runs past this video, they're going to see that on the subtitles on the app, like without even having to click on it. It's very inappropriate, and he wasn't killed by the doll. Like there's been no foul play or anything, the cops have said too. And also it's a doll. Dolls don't kill things. So a living, talking Barbie psychic kind of is, isn't she? Yeah, she looks like a Barbie psychic. Oh, she does look like a Barbie psychic.
To contact the spirit of Dan Rivera, a respected paranormal investigator who died suddenly and mysteriously while on tour with one of the most haunted objects.
He didn't die mysteriously. Like it's not that mysterious. Like humans do pass away. Like it's not, I don't know. It's like they try to make something more of it than it is, because of course she's trying to sell like her narrative on the video.
In the world, the Annabelle doll. Dan was the senior lead investigator for the New England Society for Psychic Research and a protege of Lorraine Warren. Yes, the Lorraine Warren from The Conjuring. She warned the world never take Annabelle out of her case, but Dan did.
Okay, I'm not going to comment on that because it's too soon. He just
and
passed.
That decision might have unleashed more than anyone expected. Wherever Dan brought Annabelle, weird things happened. In one
Okay, Annabelle like wasn't at these locations. Like it's like just Annabelle existing in the same state, like nearby, thousands of miles away or hundreds of miles away. Like she was blamed for everything that happened. Like this is so stupid, this whole thing. Also, I really think that the news, like these making it into the news, I have a theory that the production company, because the new movie's coming out in September, and I think they're the ones who pushed this stuff into the news. So
one town, 10 prisoners escaped. In another, fires started with no clear cause. People reported
the plantation house was really old, and it was built at a time when electricity didn't really exist, and that's what happens in these old buildings. Then they add electricity in, it's installed like old-fashioned everything, and you need to keep upgrading it in these old buildings, and a lot of times they don't, and then that usually causes the fires. I live in a city that's got tons of like turn of the century homes and stuff that are really old, and it's a problem. It is a problem here. So yeah, trying to pack all theories in before an actual autopsy's done. Yeah, like if you want to speculate that it's like a natural cause, like a heart attack or something, like that I think is more appropriate than this right now. This whole like the doll killed him.
And then, during that very tour, Dan died in his hotel room. No official cause of death, no witnesses, just questions. Now this channel is...
Hold on. What is with this headline, and is it just the news was playing or something at the time? Like the White House wasn't talking. I just want to like make it clear in case I think this is maybe just an accident on her part, like the news was playing, but just in case people think like the White House is not talking about this. That wasn't like just the way this screenshot has been taken. The White House was not talking about this. All right, let's just clear that up. Also, a lot of people pointed out too in like comments I've seen even on my videos, they're like, Annabelle has been touring, like Annabelle's toured the country before. Like she's been at different locations. This is just her biggest tour, right? Thousands of people have seen her over like decades. Many people, thousands and thousands, and nobody has passed away. It's just coincidental.
No official cause of death, no witnesses, just questions. Now, this channel is for people who are looking for answers. Real answers about spirits, energy, and everything beyond the veil. If that's you, please subscribe. I'm on my way to 5. Today, I'll begin channeling, opening myself up to Dan's energy. Then I'll use trusted EVP and Spirit Box apps to see if...
Okay, they're not trusted. They're just gadgets that are actually very debunked. So... yeah.
he wants to communicate directly. I've got a REM pod, EVP apps, and an EMF reader. Now, before we begin,
all those have been debunked. EMF is going to pick up like all the stuff that's in your house. Look at the lights near you. You have your microphone. You have your computer running. Actually, she's in a turn of the century home. I can see it in the walls. I can see all this, that there. This here, this is a turn of the century building, whatever she's in. So a lot of these ones that are like older, a lot of them have plaster. They have like netting in the plaster, and it can cause all these gadgets to like act weird and have false positives. Sometimes it can also cause them to just not work at all. So, but she's got electric right here. She's got a, like, see all the wires sticking here. She's got an air conditioner. She's got a light here, her microphone, her computer, and everything else. So they've even swapped the real Annabelle with another Raggedy Ann. That's a theory that people have too. And that's the thing, if he wasn't traveling with the real Annabelle, if they're actually traveling with a fake Annabelle that they swap out, then all these people saying that Annabelle did it, like clearly she didn't.
start by honoring Dan's legacy. He wasn't just a ghost hunter, he educated people on spiritual protection. He knew the risks of channeling energy and warned others about attachments and spiritual residue. My space is ready. Divine protection has been called in. Dan Rivera, if you're here with us and you're willing, we're listening.
Okay, again, she's in New York. New York is super freaking noisy. I traveled there a couple times for like work. It doesn't shut up. Two, this is an older building that she's in, and it's probably an apartment because she's in New York, because that's what, when we looked her up. So there's going to be noises, and she cut out all the background noise up until this point, right? She's like increasing that tapping noise. So it could be a neighbor. It could be pipes. That's a pipe right here. Like, come on. This woman's a faker. She's all about the production. Yeah, she's not even really coming across as sincere. Like, to be honest, this doesn't feel like a psychic. This just feels like, I don't know. She doesn't seem, yeah, she's got air conditioning behind her as well. Yeah, like there could be a bird sitting on the air conditioner because that's a window unit.
Already, things are popping off. Whoa. First, I'm feeling a pain in my right hand. I don't know if he had problems with his right hand, but I'm feeling a kind of aching sensation. Maybe he had carpal tunnel syndrome or something like that. I'd like to feel your presence.
You're not giving us the background noise until you want to add something to your narrative. And then you're suddenly giving us your background noise and you have it pumped up.
Are you here with me? Are you here with us right now, Dan? Maybe I'll just put this in front of me because it is heart facing. Oh, why am I feeling such pain? Down my arm.
Hold on. I think she might be also lining this up for later. I think I know what she's doing. Most time men feel heart attacks more. So heart attack is usually in the left arm. The pain is in the left arm. I was just wondering. It can occur in the right arm, or both arms, but it's usually the left. I'm just wondering if she's also setting this up so that when the autopsy comes back and if it says heart attack, then she's going to be like, oh, that's why my arm was hurting. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's setting this up. So later, yeah, it's kind of the wrong arm for heart attack. But I feel like she's setting this up for later to be like, I told you so. Like, this is what these like psychics do, right? They make sure that they throw stuff in like a video. So then later they can be like, I was accurate in this video that was from months ago.
Is this what you felt when you passed away, Dan? Such pain. Such pain.
Again, like with the background noise, she could be adding that in for all we know.
feel like I want to hold it here. Were you spiritually attacked? Yes.
And see, now she's leaving the background noise running. So now I'm like wondering if the background noise is where there was no background noise. Those of you who are wearing headphones can hear it. There was no background noise and she was just adding stuff in. And now she's leaving the background noise on for us to hear the taps. And the taps, again, there's a pipe right behind her. Like the whole building probably taps all around her. Acting, Miss Thespian. Yeah, I think it's just acting. All this is curated for her convenience. Yeah, this is weird the way she's adding in the sounds. Yeah.
I heard a tap. I'm assuming that is an answer. They still want to go on that tour. Is it really a good idea? Again, more pain in my hand. It feels like there's going to be more spiritual attacks. I'm picking up that there will possibly be more unfortunate events happening around this doll as they continue going on tour. Let's make this more investigative now. Well, I've got a handy dandy REM pod here. I've also got a couple of cat toys.
Oh, there's the cat balls. Ken, you called it. Ken, you said that she was going to pull out some cat balls. That's funny. I'll just repeat again. If you're a medium, if you're psychic, if you think that you're psychic and you think you're a medium, why do you need gadgets? What is with this new generation of psychic mediums who can only function when they have gadgets? Like, it just further shows how you're a grifter. Like, it just further shows how all this psychic mediumship is bullshit, right? Because like now we have psychic mediums who can't do anything without a gadget. Can people not see how fraudulent this whole thing is? Like, it's so stupid.
Let's see, where should I put this? It's gotta be visible. Okay, we're on. It works. Okay, we've got the REM pod right here. And I've got an EMF reader. Dan Rivera.
Okay, so you're putting the REM pod beside your computer / camera, I don't know, whatever you're recording with. And you have your microphone right beside it too.
Were you affected by the doll and whatever's attached to that doll? People are wondering what happened to you. We're all very, very...
Oh, and I'm just realizing too, she's got a lot of lighting in there. I saw it like reflecting off her thing. I always forget about lighting. She's got a bunch of lighting too. That can also set off all this stuff.
very concerned about that doll.
Ooh, also, depending on what lighting she's using, lighting can also make a click noise too, as it like heats up and stuff and cools off. Like the lighting, some lighting, depending on what she's using, will make clicky noises as well. Glue stick machine. Yeah, the REM pod. Yeah, the glue stick machine. Yeah.
Try the spirit box session. I'm going to try with the necrometer. Ooh, this is more like letters that are put together.
And now she's got her phone out, more gadgets, more electrical interference. Is that a vape? All right.
Hey there, this is future editor Rosemary here, and what I'm trying to say is that the necrometer actually uses letters and not words to create sound frequencies for the spirits to be able to use. And that way, you're actually getting real intelligent answers and not...
The app uses words. It's set to give words at set intervals. It also draws from a data bank based on what it hears you saying. Just a quick correction on myself. I forgot there's like a sort of spirit box speech mode, and it's supposed to produce sounds that the spirits can manipulate. But from everything I've heard, like in all the videos, things that we've all watched, it sounds like it's still building upon words, and it's just like you can just put reverb, make it sound all creepy, you know? It's still just an app. It listens to you through the phone. It's just got a database and algorithm as well, and it randomly pulls crap out. Apps cannot detect ghosts. We don't even know how to prove a ghost exists or is near us. So how do we know that an app even works? And we know it's not, an app can't detect it because it's just software. It's just an algorithm, ones and zeros. It's not a special machine that talks to ghosts. Now, mediums who say that they can talk to ghosts, those are going to be more believable than an app even. But nowadays, people are relying on these apps as if it's proven or something.
A program with fake words or just random words. Let's see.
It's literally a program. It's a freaking app with random words. Okay, so now she's spreading misinformation. And the problem is people who really want to believe will now think that this is how the app works. So when they see other people using the app, then they'll be like, oh, the ghosts are actually like spelling out words for you. No, it's a word bank that just gives you random words at random intervals, and it listens to what you're saying and will give you words based on what you're saying too. All right, just really briefly, I'm going to show you a couple of clips about this app. We all know these things in the debunking community. There's a lot of different videos out here.
The instructions, I say instructions, more of the description of the app. You will see that there is, on the very last page, it says that you can edit and put in your own words, which that right there debunks the whole thing for me. Because if you have control over what words are coming through, at that point, it is unreliable. So I reached out to Chill Seekers. I sent them an email and I asked them, how can you edit this? How is it possible to edit this? Where's the page for this? Because I couldn't find it on the app. A few days went by and they got a hold of me and they said that in regards to that particular portion of it, it has since been removed. I thought, oh, okay, so that makes sense. However, the people who initially got the app, my understanding is that they still have access to that portion of it. So that being said, do I still believe necessarily this app? No, because if you have the ability to edit any words that come through, all legitimacy goes out the window for me. Now, the second part of this, and I actually did use this app over a 2-day period. If it is scientifically proven, that means, right, there's literature on it. That means that the testing has been written down and there's literature on it. So I researched the literature. There's no literature. I thought, well, okay, there's documentation on it then. There's no documentation outside of the description that is on the actual app page. So surely, if it is scientifically proven, that means that the testing that has gone out can be repeated by anyone with the same results. Because if you take a look at the scientific method, which is the method that all science proves their theory, says that you go through a variety of tests to ensure that you are getting the same results every time. And if you can't get the same results, then the test is not the test, but the thing that you are studying is flawed. So if this is scientifically proven, then I should be able to get the exact same results as those who are getting perfect results. And if they are getting perfect results, and if it's true, then this is a phenomenal thing. So I spent a 2-day period.
You can watch the rest of this fellow's video for that 2-day test. I just left that part in there because it is important that people always forget about the scientific method. And no matter what his test or anyone else's, like, again, there's no papers, there's no studies, nothing on this app, and people have not been able to recreate it. Otherwise, when you have your 4 phones out in a location like all these ghost hunter TV shows do, then all your phones should be saying the same words, right? Like, it's just all a joke. Now I'm going to play you a clip from a channel like who are trying to copy Anonymous. So they have the creepy voice and they're going for a whole vibe. You can go check out their channel in the original video. I was going to play it as is, but I know that this voice is going to drive a lot of you crazy. So I'm just going to try to revoice it for you guys because I don't think you guys are gonna this voice is gonna bother a lot of you. I know you guys. This is Necrometer. It is believed that spirits can affect magnetic energy fields using your phone's magnetometer sensor. This app can detect levels of magnetic interference within the environment. So the theory is that spirits can manipulate the magnetometer within a phone and use that energy to choose a word. Let's run the app and turn off all the sensors in the phone. As you can see, the magnetometer sensor is no longer working as the dial is not moving. We are going to run it in text mode. Boom. It still produces a result and continues to do so, even though every single sensor within the phone has been turned off. We'll just leave it to run for a bit. Let's turn the sensors back on. Now the sensors have been turned back on and the magnetometer dial is now working again. Make of it what you want. But as far as we are concerned, by turning off the sensors, the app should not produce results. All right, let's get back into it.
Dan, would you like to come through?
We don't answer their will.
What? Dan Rivera? Dan Rivera, are you with me right now? Can you please talk to me through this? Are you
Hold on.
to come through?
We don't answer their will.
What? Dan Rivera?
See, what was that it just said? She didn't put that on the screen. Why didn't she put that on the screen? Also, she's holding a vape in her hand while she's channeling. I'm going to channel a freaking ghost while I'm holding a vape. What kind of psychic is this, guys? This is the stupidest psychic I've seen in a long time. And I watch Selena Spooky Boo all the time.
Dan Rivera, are you with me right now? Can you please talk to me through this? Could you please tell me what happened to you? Was this connected to that freaking doll?
Yes.
You see the lighting change there?
Was this connected to that freaking doll?
I think she's got a bunch of lighting and stuff around her because that lighting change was weird. I just wonder, sorry, I'm hitting my mic. I just wonder how big the lighting and stuff she is because that stuff will make noises. They use the smoke for spooky effects. Oh my God. I wonder if that's what she's doing. I wonder if she's gonna vape at some point and then put that in a clip of like, ooh, it's his ghost. Yeah, it's very wrong that she's doing this. Like Dan just passed. Like, this is the gross stuff. This is the stuff that's like totally inappropriate and scummy. Because like this is all fake. Yeah, she's a total quack. Yeah.
Was this connected to that freaking doll?
Yes.
I think that was yes.
I'm here.
I'm here. Dan Rivera, what happened? Did you pass from a heart attack or something? Or did someone attack you?
Harry, sir.
Yeah, so she's got the heart attack thing and she's trying to do the arm thing, but I think she forgot and was choosing the wrong arm. I think she forgot which arm. I think she forgot it's the left arm.
Dan Rivera, what happened to you? Were you attacked by... You were attacked by something evil? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Can you tell me, was this an evil spirit that attacked you? Was it an evil spirit that attacked you? Did someone hurt you? Like, did somebody...
Okay, so she's like using a spirit box part of the app or whatever, and she doesn't have to have the reverb and everything turned up. Like it doesn't have to sound like that. It's all settings in the app. Yeah, the reverb on the app is really annoying. Yeah, the app also listens to what we're saying and it will give it like necrometer and what is it, the spirit, what is the other one that's really bad? There's two that are known to be used by fakers because they listen to the environment and they give really good results. So
Did
Ducks kill.
I was killed? You were killed!
so then you put on the screen ghost killed, but Annabelle's supposed to be haunted by a demon.
Was it connected to the doll? He was killed. Yeah. Do you think there will be more unfortunate events? Will there be more unfortunate events connected to this? I think it said go back or correct, something like that.
The app is expensive too. Yeah, the app is like $15 a month or something crazy. Yeah. A Spirit Talker. Yeah, so Spirit Talker and Necrometer are like the two BS apps that all the fakers use, and all this stuff has been debunked. Regardless, it's all just a like dictionary device. It's totally stupid. It's starting to sound like a chipmunk. Yeah, like it's a choice to put on a voice like in the app. I watched like the guys who made the app. I covered it in another video, and he shows you how to set it up. Like it's a choice to choose the voices like this. So you don't have to have it set up as where it's unintelligible. I think she's got it set up in the high reverb so that she can put her like narrative of what she wants to put in the video, and she's going to put on the screen what she thinks that the words are. Yeah, Katie, yeah, she has the reverb turned up so people can't see that she's staging the whole event. Exactly.
This is my house. Show me neutral. Okay, that's neutral.
Okay, so she's just one of these mediums that has a bag full of every fucking toy. This is just like, she just like suddenly now she's, Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Show me no. Show me no, show me no, show me no.
Your hand just moved. Okay, let's go back. Hold on. Let's go slow-mo. I'm gonna mute it because I know it's gonna be annoying. So look at her hand move. Her hand's moving. Her thumb just moved. See, her whole hand moved. Both hands moved. Your hand is moving so much. Look at that.
Thank you. All right, show me yes. Whoa. Show me yes. Show me yes.
Her hand's moving. Look at her hands. Like you're moving in all
yes
that.
Is crossed. All right, where are you, Dan?
Like, just put them down.
Over there. Exactly. Just exactly where I saw you. Was this...
Why doesn't...
I'm going to put the necrometer back on.
Why doesn't she have 1 million followers? Oh, she will, Julie. Just give her time. Like she's playing the algorithm game and she's like doing all the fake grifty crap that all the other ones do. So the tips are weighted, so all she has to do is tilt her hand slightly. Yeah, and the thing is, like, you're not supposed to do it when you're sitting down. You're supposed to stand up and hold it up straight. You're supposed to hold your hands like to you like this so that they can't move. Like there's a way to do it, but even with that, it's like, I know it's all BS anyway, but you're supposed to be like holding it. You're not supposed to do it from a seated position.
Sophie is so.
Sophie is soft. That's my cat's name, Sophie. Are you petting Sophie right now?
Because the apps listen. This app listens to you. Yeah, these are the biggest dowsing rods I've ever seen. Yeah, right? Not to mention, these are ones that fold down. So, like, they're not even proper dowsing rods. You don't want ones that fold and have breaks in them. So, they're BS.
Was it a spiritual attack that killed you? Dan Rivera, are you still here? Are you still here? Okay, great, thank you. Let's go back to neutral. Okay, were you killed?
Like, her hands are moving the whole time, so don't just ignore these stupid dowsing rods.
Right. Was this... Oh my goodness. Was this... Okay, back to neutral, please. Thank you. Wands. It's pretty close, yeah. Could you tell me, were you attacked spiritually? Okay, thank you. Or was it connected to the doll, the Annabelle doll? Was this a spiritual attack? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, this is really good. Now, could you tell me, will there be more traumatic events happening connected to this Annabelle doll?
So we just ignore all the words that mean nothing to her narrative. Exactly, Julie. Yeah, like that's what she's doing. She's kind of choosing to ignore the words that mean nothing to the whole narrative. This is some seriously shitty psychicking. Agreed. Yeah, this is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I wonder what else is in her gadget bag. Yeah, I wonder what else she's going to pull out.
Tell me. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right.
Wow, the acting. They're fishing, keep asking the same thing. Yeah, that's the thing too, Amber. Like, how long is she sitting there asking the same thing over and over again? And she's only putting in the cut that answered her narrative, right? Like, they all do this. People that watch this stuff always forget there's editing. You can do a lot in editing. Even like I was on the side tangent. I was on the Debunkers Anonymous Facebook group that's from the channel The Shape. And we were talking about, everyone was talking about like the Beardo and Seg thing, right? And some people were like, oh, well, it's really important because, at least if you go in person, you can try to catch them faking and prove that they're fakers. And then other people were saying, well, they separated at one point too, But I responded, I was like, to be honest, the majority of people are faking through editing now. So like you can go to a location with them, but that doesn't mean anything because they're going to add the fake evidence in when they're editing. Editing is huge now and everyone can do it. Like phones, people do it from their freaking phone and they can just edit fake crap in, fake ghosts and overlays and different things like that. And like people don't realize how much you can do with editing and they forget that everything is edited. The spirit box is answering before a question is asked and it's just gibberish. Yeah. She's got like the reverb turned up to make it sound whatever, creepier and make sure that we can't quite make out words, right? Was it you, Katie, that said earlier? Sorry. Like she's got the reverb turned up so that she can make words. She can say that it sounds like this and then that matches her narrative.
All right. Could you tell me a little bit more? I don't even know. I don't know what to say. That's horrible. What can we do better? We can do better. Yeah. Would calling upon God through the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic help? If people learn that prayer, Yes, that would.
She's about to sell us that prayer or point us to another video where she's going to teach us that prayer. She's 100% a grifter. She's like, she knows what she's doing.
Help. I've seen the power of that. I have definitely seen the power of prayer. Thank you. Wow, that is a beautiful. Wait, what is it? What do you want to tell me?
IXCS.
The acting is like really bad. Does this seem like it's pre-scripted to you guys? I feel like this is pre-scripted. I think she went in with a script. At least the other psychics try to be believable, right? Like this one is bad. And it's the only reason I'm making this video is because some people like told me, they left me comments. They're like, I watched the whole thing and it's like, it's bad. So I was like, okay, we should watch it. This is bad.
Oh, Dan, I'm so sorry that you were attacked and hurt like that. Yes.
Thanks, Edward.
I just hope to God that people become more aware spiritually.
Cute.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. Taurus, that is what I am. I am a Taurus.
That's because the app listens to you as monotone as possible. Like, wow, thank you. Yeah, it all seems like really weirdly scripted. Like, that's the only one that seemed real.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Yes? What? Oh my gosh, what is it?
We
Your hands are
can't.
moving.
We want things finished.
Anyways, what would you like?
Those were all cuts, by the way. Like, how long was she sitting there? How many times did she cut stuff out? That was all cuts. That was all cuts for her narrative.
Yes? What? Oh my gosh, what is it?
Cut.
We can't. We
Cut.
want things finished.
Anyways,
Cut.
what would you like to tell everyone? Let me put
Those
this
all
down.
cuts.
What would you like to tell everybody, Dan? What would you like to tell everyone, Dan, before I end this session? Could you also, like, make the REM pod go off or something, too?
Steve.
Steve? Oh, is this Stephen Robinson, too? My teacher?
I'm here is.
Sounded like I'm here or something. Here is. Well, before I go, could you, like, touch one of these devices? Could you touch that for me? The REM pod?
She's just ignoring all the random words. Her eyes keep going towards one direction. She forgot the script and what it would say next. The awkward stare, right?
Okay. I'm going to shut down the necrometer. Well, no, I won't. I'll just leave it on. Dan Rivera, could you please touch one of these devices for me? Maybe set off the cat toys or the REM pod. Could you just set off one of these devices for me, please, before I end the session? I don't feel him anymore.
You're just like, okay, now I don't feel him anymore. Just random words are being popped out. So
I don't feel him anymore. But you know what? I will say thank you, Dan. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your presence and your willingness to speak to me today. I am so sorry for what happened to you, but at the same time, I am very grateful that you came through. Now, I'm just going to close down the veil now. I'm going to release Dan and anybody else who's present. That's me. Don't worry, that's not Dan or anybody. Right now, I release you. I release your spirit. I thank you for being here, and I thank.
she's doing this while she's holding the microphone. I feel sorry for the people that fall for this grift. Yeah, this hurts for the family to be grieving and come across this crap. Exactly. Yeah, I'd be enraged. Yeah, she's a psychic but needs giggity gadgets. Gidgy. I can't even say that word. I don't sense him anymore. The box continues talking. Exactly.
My highest level spirit guides, angels, and loved ones for your protection and your highest vibration.
You know, it's really weird. I got to do a video about this one day, but like I grew up like in this industry and like people weren't Christian and psychic. Like it's always been like psychics are like not okay by the church, right? It's so weird that now we're seeing all these psychics and spiritualists that are always talking about God and angel guides and stuff. And like it kind of started with, I think it started with Sylvia Brown, to be honest. Try to connect all the other religions into it so that people accept you. Contradiction. Yeah.
I ask only those of the light, my highest level spirit guides, my angels, my protectors, to keep me safe from all evil, Jesus Christ to guide me, and I will be singing the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic after this session to make sure to bring in God's love and life. I close the veil. I imagine the veil coming down, bringing back normalcy. Close the door. 1, 2, 3. So mote it be. Amen. If you're seriously going to plan to reach out to spirit yourself, please take protection seriously. Visualizing white light is powerful, but sometimes it's just not enough. When things get really intense or heavy, especially
This is where she's going to sell something.
with darker spirits, I turn to one of the most powerful ancient prayers that is one of the most effective forms of protection. It's the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. This is the language Jesus spoke. It's been used for thousands of years to banish dark entities, purify energy, and connect directly to divine power. And when you sing it, your spirit remembers. Your vibration shifts. Singing this prayer
This stupid vibration thing. It's all the grifty spiritual mumbo jumbo crap.
is like calling in a divine army. I have actually created a free PDF download of the prayer in Aramaic on my Ko-fi page.
There it is. Go grab it off my Ko-fi page. Ko-fi is a place that you can donate. So when you go to the page, let's actually see. Does it encourage you to like donate to her too? I'm sure it does. Yeah. All right. Early access, free, Aramaic. Oh, she's got a whole shop here. Yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff for free. This all leads into a sales funnel. This is a sales funnel. This is all set up, man. Okay, so if I do this, I have to give the email address, right? Let's see. I have to give her my email address. So then she's going to get the email address and then she probably runs webinars. This looks exactly like, because I had a marketing firm at one point and I did actually pay for like one of those coaching things. It was like 2015. And I went through like one of these courses that teaches you how to set up these sales funnels. And this is it here. So you offer something for free and then it encourages people to go to a webinar. Then they go to this webinar. It could be pre-recorded or it could be live. And then that webinar is going to then point people towards paying for a course. And that link for that course is going to be like hidden within the sales funnel, within the webinar. And then she has your email address. So then you end up on her email list, right? So she has this all set up, monthly subscribers. Yeah, she's got this page. Like, I don't use Ko-fi to this level. Yeah, she's got this all set up, you know. And earlier she talked about the Aramaic, the prayer in Aramaic. Like, I think this whole thing was scripted out. Like she was like, she's following the proper YouTube. Like, I know a bunch about YouTube too because I took courses on it too. In the middle of the video, you're supposed to do something or say something to encourage people to stick around or click on whatever. I always forget to do that all the time because I just forget. So she threw that in there in the middle of the video to encourage people to like look for this Aramaic prayer because she's talking about how important it is. This is all a sales funnel. I think that she probably took a spiritual coaching course. They teach you how to do proper sales funnel and marketing and everything, and then teach you the spiritual mumbo jumbo, and then she's selling it. So got to get that lead generation somewhere. Yeah. Newsletter marketing 101. Exactly. Yeah. Guess she doesn't mind excluding people who aren't Christian. Oh no, she'll accept like all religions because that's what these people do. Every religion counts because you have money. Everyone is a possible ATM to these people. So she seems to be going for the biggest general group. Yeah, that's what they all do now. It's something that I do want to cover in a video. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know exactly how I'm going to cover it, but I just want to discuss how like all the spiritual, whatever, gurus, blah, 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 psychics, whatever, all of them, they all like they've all encased and accepted all religions and all different things, like just so that they don't leave anyone out, like because they're trying to make money off of everyone. It wasn't really like that way back in the day, and now it's like they all do this. They all connect with different religions so that they can make money off of everyone.
Along with a link to the soundtrack I used to sing it. You can find both in the description below. Now, if you're ready to dive deeper into this work, I invite you to explore important videos on my channel.
Okay, this is a little inappropriate, right? Like that tone shift, and now she's gonna encourage you to like watch her other stuff and then go to her Ko-fi page and download stuff and get her. This is weird, right? Like this is like very an inappropriate tone shift for a video that you did very at an inappropriate time. Like he just passed. They haven't even done the funeral yet.
One is Emergency Spiritual Protection Ritual, a step-by-step guide to safeguarding your energy field. I'll link that right up here. And The Fake Seance That Wasn't Fake, a real story that shook even me and revealed how spirit can surprise us when we least expect it. That's linked right here, right now. And if you'd like to go even deeper, develop your psychic abilities, or support this work, check out my Ko-fi page. Downloadable tools and access to community and others who are walking the same sacred path. Thank you for being here. Stay sacred. And remember, not all spirits want to be found, but some are waiting for you to ask. See you in the next video.
Oh my God, that was so bad. Hold on, wait. Let's watch that again.
See you in the next video.
That was so cringe. Oh my God. That was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. And like this tone shift, like what's the music? And like, look at, this is really bad. Someone told me I needed to watch to the end, and now I understand why. Yeah, this is really shitty. Yeah, this wink is like, this is weird.
Some are waiting for you to ask. See you in the next video.
All of this seems really, really scripted. Fleur, you have a sadistic friend? Oh, the person that told me to watch this? It was just a viewer, I think. They commented on Facebook, I think it was. And they told me to watch the end. I want to see how she is when she's not reading a script. You know what I mean? Hold on, wait, maybe here?
Tonight, my brother and I are in Philadelphia. So we're going to the VIP line.
Is this a ghost hunt?
Ancient times. Are there any spirits with us right now who would like to communicate with us?
This looks like a rave.
Oh my, it's glitching.
I don't know. She even sounds fake there too. She says that she's channeling people. Let's see what she looks like channeling.
Because today I was asking Pleiades to come through and tell us more about Ashtar Command, because I know nothing about it and I did no research on it.
There's like a whole group of them.
Pretty amazing.
This is what proper channeling, like when I'm channeling. This is what you're supposed to look like, not what we just saw with that Dan thing. Hold on, let's see if she makes up a voice. Gotta play with the hair.
Good evening.
Welcome. Thank you for being with us.
We're here tonight to bring news upon the Ashtar Command.
Her like, she does like a cute voice. Did you guys notice the voice change? Hold on, we're at 350.
Just so I can be as pure as possible.
It's the high pitch.
And get this information. And I'm
gonna talk all cute, and and then her real voice is right here.
Ashtar Command.
That's her real voice.
I am Ashtar.
Look at the smile.
This is the first time we are transmitting through this channel.
She's just making shit up.
Ashtar Command is a command center located within your orbit.
Within our orbit. So shouldn't we see like a big spaceship? These friggin' alien people are so stupid. This is woman who needs to be the center of attention. You've shown us that. That's true. How do some people take this seriously? Like our orbit is like, that's where like the space station is, the International Space Station. That's where all of our like satellites and stuff are. Like, why wouldn't we see a big alien ship? Oh, probably. Oh, it's cloaked. It's cloaked. It's invisible. You can't see it. let's use like a little bit of critical thinking, side tangent about aliens. When Europeans went from Europe over into the Americas or whatever, New World or whatever you want to call it, a lot of people got sick. Their diseases were shared and a lot of people passed away. And yes, some of it was on purpose. But the point is, we have a lot of germs and viruses and diseases. Other life forms are also going to have that, like carbon-based life form, things like that. That's why aliens haven't been here. I'm sorry to like burst anyone's bubble, but like aliens have not been here because we will kill them with our germs and they will kill us with their germs. Aliens have not been to Earth. That I think there's like order in the chaos of the universe, and the order is that we're so far away from each other. Any carbon-based life forms that could kill each other with germs, like we're so far away for a reason, because we will literally kill each other. Just like when you bring an invasive species accidentally into a new ecosystem, like Australia, like food was shipped over, things were shipped over, and then new species of things showed up and it was like destroying like the whole country. Aliens have not been here just because of that. Like just use that as your critical thinking and realize aliens have not been here and they're not going to be here, because I do think that there's order in the universe, and part of that order is keeping similar life forms away from each other, because we'll kill each other by accident, not on purpose, but by accident. There's approximately 50,000 satellites orbiting the Earth at this moment. There's no room for a mothership. Exactly. That too, Ken. Yes, exactly. Didn't you ever see the old miniseries V? Yeah. Like, it's just like aliens. I'm sorry, like people who like really believe that aliens have been here, they really haven't. If they have, like we would be dead or they would be dead. If they have the technology to travel that far to come see us, they would know that germs kill. You know, so like it's complete bullshit. Okay, well, to end the recording for this, to end this up, I don't really have much else to say about this woman other than like, come on, this is like a grifter. And anyone who believes people like this, like seriously, if there's a psychic that you follow that you believe is real and you believe is true, compare her, like the things that they're doing. Usually it's women, sorry. Compare the things that they're doing to like people like this. If they're doing the same thing, like they're obviously grifters. They're all grifters, but like trying to get it through a lot of people's heads, like this is all fake crap. It's all BS. So, but thank you guys that stopped by, and don't send any hate to her, whatever. Just, she's not worth your time. Don't send any hate to her. I'm just doing this video as like, I do these videos like a PSA of like, don't fall for these people because they're just after your money. They're just acting, they're grifting. This is all hoax. So, well, I'm going to end this video here, but I will talk to you guys in the premiere probably. All right, have a good night. Bye, cat.